This is our N16 series of coil. Now N16 is just our code, but what it is designed for is a 16.1mm operator. So if you imagine a solenoid valve here without a coil, this hole here would slide over a 16.1mm operator. So we say 16.1, you could have a 16mm operator and this coil would be fine over the top. It needs to be fairly tight for the magnetic field that's created when power's on this to get inside the operator tube and lift the armature. Now the other important thing apart from the operator size, or the hole for the operator in the middle of the coil, is the height. So with height we're talking from the bottom to the top of the coil. This height must be very similar to what your operator is. So these solenoid valve coils, or these coils will work on any solenoid valve as long as you match the operator size, the height, and also the power. So we would call this a 20-watt coil or a 21-volt amps. Now this varies depending on the voltage within the range, so we go from 12 volt right through to 415 volt AC. But as long as you've matched those three criteria, this solenoid valve will suit. Now the coil can be more powerful than what's required, that's fine, it just can't be less powerful. Now if we turn this around here, you'll see three terminals. So we have an earth, and then we have a positive and negative, or a negative and positive if you're in DC. It's not polarity conscious, or if you're in AC and neutral live, or live and neutral, vice versa. It's again not polarity conscious. Now they all come with an LED DIN plug, except for 415. 415 is just black, doesn't have an LED. But if we were to put this DIN plug on the coil, first of all we would start with the flat gasket. This goes over the terminals, and then we would put on the DIN plug. That would slide over the top like so. Now we have a separate video on how to wire a DIN plug under the DIN plug page on the website if you want to do that, but you would have wired this already. That would now be on, and then you would tighten the retaining nut on the end.